Hello and welcome to my stream chat. I hope everybody had a good day today, or in the best way that they could possibly have had. And tonight we're going to be drawing our feelings. I got out pencils, I got out a bunch of markers over here, I got out all these fun things. We've got pens and pencils, markers, everything we need so we can draw our feelings. And we can have happy feelings, we can have sad feelings. What do I want to draw with tonight? Because of the way I'm feeling, I'm going to use ink. And I want it to be a number 10 because it's nice and dark. This is a, I don't know, big Pilot. It's a Pilot 2, number 10. So here we're going to draw our feelings, and we're just going to enjoy whatever comes out tonight. And let me take this piece of paper down. I may or may not want to move it while I'm drawing my feelings. And I'd like to thank y'all for joining. If you are joining my channel, my name is Rachel. In just a moment, I could put my face on here, I suppose. Or I might not. Probably later. Oh, thank you, God. Hello, Stephen. Hi, welcome. And I don't know why I'm getting so much shade here. Well, that's just how it is, I guess. So, thank you for the hearts, God. I really, I love you. I appreciate you. You just made my night by giving me those hearts. I really need them. And so we've got our pens, we've got our pencils, we've got our markers, and we've got crayons if you need, whatever you got. Just grab something and we're going to draw our feelings. Because we need to make sure we get our feelings out. Not everybody likes to write in cursive or print in printing or whatever, you know. And you know, we can't get violent. We got to be calm and draw our feelings for good energy. Why? God, how's your day? And I'm good. Erica, welcome. Thank you for joining our stream. I say our stream because it's not just me, it's our community. Right, God? Right, Steve? So my feelings started out today very happy. Now I'm going to draw a smiley face. And then later, something happened and I started feeling very sad. So, sad face. And God, yep. Okay. I'm having short-term memory today, so forgive me if I don't remember the questions I ask. Ooh, hi Shadow. I can make shadow puppets. What are you doing? We're drawing our feelings. So this morning was happy. Later on, something happened that was sad. Then later on, something happened that actually made me mad. That's 3 feelings. And now I'm feeling a little calmer. So I'm just going to add a calm face here. So this is going to be our shape that we're going to start drawing with. I already have a wonderful idea of what this can become, and I feel like drawing a flower. You might feel like drawing something else. You know, you might feel like drawing forks or something. You know, whatever you feel like drawing, just draw that. And I'm going to just fill these little gaps in. Make this a head with 2 antennas. And kind of a longer body here. And kind of bring this out like this. And I'm making this a butterfly as much as I possibly can. It's an angular butterfly. Stephen, why are you saying today? Today, question, good question. So today I felt all of these feelings. Maybe that's what you meant. Yes, today I started out happy. This is our happy. Then I got sad. Then I got angry. Then I got okay. And now I'm drawing a butterfly. So that's how this is going. That looks like an eye. Boom. We'll make this side look like an eye. Boom. Let's do another eye. Boom. And eye. Boom. The other one is just boom, boom. Boom, boom. And some other booms in between. Yeah, Steve, today I felt a lot of emotions. And it was good because I had to really analyze why I felt like that, you know. We have these feelings, sometimes we don't know even why we have them. Or that we're even having them until like, wait a minute, why am I even upset, you know? And then you find out, you think more about it, and you realize it's not always somebody else's fault. Sometimes you do it to yourself. Anyway, that's what I realized about me today. And also communication has a lot to do with it. So yeah. Okay, so this is our weird looking butterfly. I'm gonna make those look like something besides little lines. And this butterfly is on a flower because now I'm feeling much more relaxed. Oh God, how was school today? I get so excited to hear. Every day is like a new day when you are in school. You know, some days are good, some days are bad. I remember being in school. I blocked it out for most of my life though. Just kidding. All right. So here we're having kind of our flowery looking thing. Those little dots. So just any shape, you can draw any shape you want to draw. Now this flower looks like it's flipping somebody off. I don't know why I made this petal longer right here in the middle, but I did. So maybe even though the flower feels happy, it's still mad about the thing that happened earlier. You know, so you can have two feelings at the same time, but mostly happy feelings. So I goofed up here, so I'm going to follow that goof and just make it into an on purpose. I call it a goof line. How do I make this work? Now it's an on purpose line. Yeah, I'm getting ink on me. It's good to work from left to right if you can. James Wendy. Hello, James Wendy. Welcome to my stream. I hope that you are able to draw your feelings tonight. And also, where are you from? And I am so excited that you're joining. You don't even know. I think art is one of the best therapies that anyone could have. You know, and not only is art just drawing art, but musical art. You get a lot of beautiful feelings that way. Or angry feelings, or whatever kind of music. You know, there's angry music, happy music. Depending, I'm a mood music person. Oh, thank you for the hearts. I need those hearts. Thank you. I have shade going in a weird way, but I don't have any internet tonight. And so I'm using all my data for this. I'm getting a different internet company put in, but they couldn't come out today. So I'm doing this all on data. I like to live dangerously. All right, so we're just making circles. I'm feeling circles and swirls and flowers. So, but you could be feeling anything at all. You know, you could be feeling angry and just draw like daggers or sad faces or angry faces, or just take a black marker and just draw X's all over the page. That's art. You know, put it in a frame. Anything you do with your feelings is you know, cooking, for instance. A lot of people, cooking art is one of my favorites because you get to eat it. So if you're a cook or a chef, actually, or a baker especially, and thank you for those hearts, you know, just pat yourself on the back because you're already an artist. And you're using your feelings and putting them into something constructive instead of just, I don't know what to do with all these feelings inside of me, I'm going to blow up. So, you know, so cooking, woodworking art, I love that. Metalworking is one of my favorites, metal art. You know, there's all kinds of art. And hairdressing, of course, is a huge art. Okay, so let's keep drawing. I'm just going to expand on this butterfly shape. And then I'm going to just draw some more shapes around. You know, because I'm feeling like this is how I'm feeling. And also, when you are drawing, you can use your markers, you can change it up. You know, you use all blue, use all yellow, pink. I mean, you can use any color you want. And you can, this is actually what it'll turn out to be eventually, is just a color page, you know. And you can color it in black marker or chalk or charcoal, whatever. If you're angry, or maybe that's your happy color, I don't know. You know, use yellow if you're really happy, and if you hate yellow, that can be your angry color. But, you know, just do what you feel is you. And that's expressing yourself through art. And that's the most important thing, is self-expression. That's why when you tape a used banana peel to the wall and you're famous, maybe he didn't want to throw away his banana peel. Maybe this guy just thought it would be a cool idea to just duct tape it to the wall and charge millions and millions of dollars for it, which he did, and I believe someone bought that. So anything is possible. Yeah, that's right. So enjoy your art and drawing your feelings. And if it looks like crap, don't worry about it. That's your feelings coming out because they're crap feelings, and it's good to get them out of you and onto the paper. That's the best place to have crappy feelings. And if you're having happy joy feelings, express yourself the best way you can with that. I do a lot of details. I try not to do too many details, but I wind up doing them anyway. But do you see there's little points inside of my happy petals now? And now I'm thinking, why am I drawing points? And I was thinking about something that didn't make me very happy, so I started drawing points. So just in the moment, my mood or feelings changed from one direction to another. And for some reason on this side, they get bigger and longer than this side. I don't know. That's a lopsided thing. All right, so now let's fill these in a little bit and make them look a little fuller. And just happier little circles. So it's really good to draw your feelings however you want. And even if it's not anything recognizable, one of the things I like to do when I am feeling angry, which is a very common, one of the most common feelings, I think, is anger. because it comes after sadness or hurt. And what to do with that anger. And I secretly drew a man here, or subconsciously, I should say. These are his legs, but he's standing in an angry stance, and this is sideways to me too, but I'm interpreting my own art to myself. This is his body, and his right arm coming out, because he's facing away from me, and he's got a fist, and this one is straight out, and he might have a ball in that arm. So, I think I drew an angry man ready to throw something, yelling at somebody, and then intertwine are the flower petals. So I just feel like drawing some circles at this point, just more. I'm feeling kind of alone tonight. Is anyone on here? Am I frozen? So if anyone would like to share their feelings with me tonight, or how they're drawing their feelings, please feel free to share in the comments. I would love to hear how your self-expression is doing tonight. And Stephen, wow? What's wow? Is that slang for something? Slang. Okay. Oh, and then I went up here, drew little circles here and here. It's so cool when you draw your feelings. It really is. You know, you're just expressing yourself, and you never know. Maybe you'll draw something you really like. You can put it up on your wall and remind you of the happy moment. That kind of thing. Or sad, or angry. You could have an angry wall, I suppose. Never thought of it, but why not? And yeah. Happy walls, angry walls. I had an angry notebook where I would just I would write down my feelings about something or somebody, whatever it was I was feeling angry about. And I'd swear in there, and cuss, and write I hate that person, whatever. And I just kept writing in black, and then I was mad, so I kept writing over the top of that black. And pretty soon I just had so many scribbles and holes in the paper. I was pretty mad. Yeah, and then I burned it and felt much better. And putting things up on the wall on display for you to show your accomplishments is also a very good thing. You just really want to, give yourself a pat on the back, It's hard to get those sometimes. If you can't get them from someone else, you might as well pat yourself on the back if you know you accomplished something or anything, or, maybe you tied your shoes the right way. You can pat yourself on the back for that. Maybe you sat up and got out of bed. Pat yourself on the back for that. You got to give yourself credit where credit is due. You could have just sat there with the remote in your hand all day. You could have just, maybe if you made your bed, you can give yourself a pat on the back. Anything you do is your self-expression and your art. So you just do you. There's no plan here. I'm just drawing my feelings. Stephen, man haters. What are you talking about? Am I missing something here? I don't even have any conversations, but I have no internet. Stephen, I think I can, oh, wait. Man haters. I don't know what's happening. Is there some content or people talking I don't see? Because I don't know why you said that. I haven't seen any hate. So yeah, there's a lot of representation here. You know, and it's good to dissect your own art, or interpret is probably a better word. So, yeah, you can draw it and you're like, I don't know why I drew that, or I don't know why or how I drew a fluffy bunny or something that's supposed to be a fluffy bunny. But you can say, well, why would I draw a fluffy bunny? You know, depending on whether or not you like fluff. You know, it could be any reason. Maybe you were feeling all soft and happy inside and you felt like a bunny and didn't realize you were a bunny. So you just, you know, do you. And maybe you drew a car, which would be really impressive, or a hammer, or whatever you draw. Get those feelings out. Just draw them. And whether it looks like something or not, you know, it doesn't matter. You're expressing yourself, and it's beautiful art. It's beautiful to express your feelings. Okay, so I think a couple more little shapes in here will be good for me, because I started out happy today, then I got angry, and then I got sad, and then I got okay. So I've got a little bit of all of that in this drawing. Because it's not about the art, which it is art. It is about expressing yourself and feeling good about yourself. And can someone say hello to me, because I am not seeing anyone talking at all. But I want to make sure my video is actually on and working. I won't actually have internet until Monday, so I'm just using all my data for you guys, because I'm so thankful and happy that you took the time out of your day to watch my silly channel, my silly drawings and my feeling drawings. But if it helps you in any way, I am extremely happy to know that, and to hear, you know, even if I don't hear about it, if I could help make your day better in any way, then I feel happy. Now I'm feeling so happy, I'm getting rid of this pen, and I'm going to bring in my happy color, yellow. Yes, I love pink and purple and blue, but yellow to me is the happiest color. Oh, thank you, boat god. We are making clay and art. Our project is to make phone holders out of clay. Oh, that sounds really fun. And you're making a Nintendo Switch phone holder. Ooh, that sounds pretty cool. That'd be a project anybody. That's a great project. That'd be fun to do. Much better than something you don't like to do. And for instance, some people don't like social studies. So here's my happy color. But since that ink is still wet, I'm going to put this yellow away and go to my greens. I don't have any fat green ones, but I have a couple of these. And if these don't work, I have watercolors. Ah, hello, it works. Okay, so here's my green. I just feel like color. Usually I always do. I don't always do black and white. or just ink. Sometimes I use colored inks. I am a color person. That's my world. Unless I'm angry, and then it's definitely just black. All right, and I'm going to put some yellow in those blank spaces later and blend that in. But I'm waiting for that to dry. In the meantime, let's throw some pretty pinks in. I think I'm going to do all these stripes in pink. So today may have been a good day for you, maybe it was a bad day. But even if your art, or you want to draw your feelings, maybe you don't have paper. You know, I draw on napkins, I draw on paper plates, I just draw whatever's around. And if there's no pen, I use a pencil. If there's no pencil or pen, you can use a crayon or a marker, whatever, you know. There's no rules to art. You just create, you do your thing, and what you do is your art. It's your expression of you. Now, hopefully that's dry enough. I can keep this bright yellow all the way around. Yay! And then we're going to just add this in. That'll look like a light green color, so the leaves won't be so flat looking. And I think, let's see, we've already got pink there. We'll do some orange flower petals. I'm not going to do a lot of color tonight, just a little bit. You can see the ink is smearing in with the orange. Which to me makes it a darker orange. So either way I win. Because these were my angry triangles, so it's okay if they're dark. They can be black or orange, but I'm happy either way. Because these were my angry feelings, and they can be muddy, dirty, look colored, you know, whatever. This one was a medium feeling. And I think my semi-butterfly thing wants to have some color in its wings as well, so we'll put a little color there. And this is definitely the wrong markers to use. I just learned that. Let's see if I have any ink left in here. Yay, I do. This is just a pen, so I'm using that for my, because it's a smaller tip. It's kind of dried out, but it worked for what I needed it. And I think red is a wonderful color, and I want to use red today. And our red is going to be our, like our butterfly-ish shape here, including the longer side, because part of me felt longer and stronger, and part of me felt shorter today. I was kind of a round figure there. Okay. So here we go. These are some of our feelings, and to end the feeling of whatever it is I'm feeling right now, I would like to do a big circle. It's not going to go all the way around, but it'll go mostly around. I'm going to draw a circle around this thing in ink. Hopefully it turns out nice. And if it doesn't, we'll turn it into something else. But I just want a big circle around this, just somewhere in the center. So I'm using that for my circle shape. And yeah, so that's tonight. I think we had a good night tonight. Keith, hi Keith. Oh, I just saw that you were on there and you said very cool. Oh, awesome, awesome. Good to see you on here again. I missed you last time. And tonight I'm streaming with no internet, just my data because I care. And I'm getting a different company, internet company as well for cheaper. So I'm excited about that. All right, so let's draw some orange over here. I like orange. Does anyone feel like a color? One time I saw that in a movie and they were asking, what color do you feel? Like in therapy? And the guy said that stupid question, which it kind of is if you're a guy, and girls liked it. And the girl said she liked, I don't know, maybe it was purple or something. But anyway, I guess you can feel a happy color. My happy color is yellow. I don't feel yellow, but my happiest color is yellow. I have a friend who loves orange. I have friends who hate yellow, and friends whose happy color is black. So what is your happy color? I want to know. Pool, hello Pool. Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining this channel tonight. My channel. And everyone who's on here, it's your channel too, because without you, this would be a really, really boring channel. So I'm just going to use some blue because I want to outline my shapes out here on the outside a bit. There we go. I just felt it needed some color there. And that's me. Now, when you draw your feelings, you do you. It doesn't have to be happy or sad. Like I said, I had some pretty angry feelings earlier, and pretty sad feelings, and then I had happy feelings and all that kind of thing. Let's see. Ooh, did I go? I went right in and through on the outside. Ooh, cool. Let's do that over here. So tonight we have created our feelings. So we want to draw our feelings and just keep your feelings, you know, where you feel they belong the best or the most. So I'm trying to find a pen. So I should get one with a short lead because my camera is short today. See, I haven't used this plastic thing. I want to draw a big circle. Maybe there, I guess. But yeah, so how do you feel today? Do I have any volunteers? Oh, Boat God. Boat God, I feel the color red sometimes to show I'm passionate about something. Ooh, that's really good. Passion. That's very beautiful. That's a beautiful feeling to have. Oh, that was good. That was good. I don't even know where my eraser is. I wasn't planning on erasing, but oh, that's funny. Okay. I'm just going to do this with a watercolor pen, a brush pen. I'm going to make my own lines tonight. But red is a good passion color. I love that. Thank you for sharing that with me. That was very nice. It's funny, when I think of red, I think of angriness. But yeah, I mean, it's also passionate too, because what is it? Valentine's Day is red. So all that's good. Thank you for sharing that. You're awesome. Are you still a mod? Let me see. Pin. Oh no, yeah, you're still the managing moderator. I just checked it. Yay. I'm so happy. I'm learning so much about all these things and expressing my feelings. So, okay, so I went outside the lines. That's fine. It's not a big deal. I'm still very fine with this because I am drawing my feelings. And maybe that made me upset. So now I have a little bit of upset feelings, but I have to remember it's just art. I'm not going to put this in a contest or anything, so it just doesn't matter. Probably throw it away when I'm done. You know, just like, or keep it for memory. I want to color all these in, but it's going to take a long time. And I don't feel like drawing like with a pencil for an hour. You know, so I love it, but you know, you can hear that scratchy sound. So I'll just do a couple here. And then we'll put in a darker blue. I think this might be darker. Or periwinkler. And then maybe some yellow on the ends. Or orange, actually. I don't want too much yellow. So, but I'm not going to do all of them. Just a few. So you guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight on my stream. This is me. This is the end of every show, is I love you. And thank you for being a part of my craziness, my disorganization, for whatever it is I am about. Thank you. And thank you for being you and yourself and for joining me in my channel. And if you liked and subscribed, thank you. I've triple, quadruple, 100 times thank you, because I'm trying to get to over 500 subscribers by the end of the month. And then I will feel like I accomplished something. You know, hopefully I can bring some joy into your world for a minute. And look at this. Oh God, I am using red as a passion color here. I didn't even think about it till just now. So thank you for sharing that. If anyone else would like to share a feeling they're having, you know, please feel free to do so in the comments. Yeah. Okay, I'm just having a good time. Shame on me. That worked out well. All right, guys, you've been an awesome team. And Keith, thank you, and good night. Oh, good night to you. Thank you for joining. I mean, so sweet, and I hope you can do some art and draw your feelings or bake your feelings, you know, however you do your art, whatever. Just do that. Thank you for the hearts. Good night, Boat God. You are like my favorite. Next to Steve, of course. Night, Steve. I don't know where Rich is tonight. He's probably working. You guys have a great night. We'll see you next time. Appreciate you, and